Collective, welcome back. Welcome to Manifestation Monday. Something about family room here. Family secrets, family conversations. What's going on? There's a meeting in the ladies' room. I'll be back real soon. Okay. Then I'm hearing, uh-oh, whatever that song was about. I don't know what song that is from, but I know I've heard that beat. Give me a beat. Janet Jackson. That's another song. I'm like a little human jukebox, so excuse me. Things pop up in my head all the time, especially when I sit here. I mean, really throughout the day, but when I channel for you guys, it's no coincidence. Okay, it's important. All right, let's see what's going on here. An escapade. Let me take you on an escapade. On an escapade, baby. Come on, baby, let's get away. Let's save our troubles for another day. You and me, we got it made. Let me take you on an escapade, baby. Okay, Janet Jackson. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's save the troubles for another day. So maybe somebody feels troubled and you're like their comfort. Somebody that brings joy, happiness, brightness into someone's life. This may be somebody you'd like to, I don't know, I feel like you would like to show this person happiness, okay? This person would like to show you happiness as well, but you would like to really show this person another side to their life. I feel like you understand what you would add, the type of value you would add into a person's life, male or female, okay? And maybe get away, go on a little rendezvous, you know, escape from the mundane, okay, is what I'm getting. All right, let me get to this. All right. You and me, we got it made. Okay. Feel like you're just what somebody needs. We got a false person here, though. What's up with this? Distant horizon. There's a false person trying to manifest you here. Okay? So there is somebody here, that, aside from what I was just talking about, we'll get to that. There's a false person here trying to manifest you in a distant horizon. Okay? I don't know if you've run across this person yet, or you will run across someone that wants to, you know, go further with you. And you know, who knows? Maybe this is a false person talking about, let me take you on an escapade. But that's not what I was getting, so we'll see what happens throughout this reading. 17, adding up to 8. So you are manifesting a gift. Okay, this could come in the form of a person, some sort of blessing. It could be a child, or it could be an opportunity. It could be just financial blessing that comes out of the blue in a distant horizon. So there are several things being manifested. Remember, manifestation Monday. January 7th could be significant. March 6th could be significant. And something about August could be significant. Life path number 7, 8, 6, or 3 could be significant. Marriage. So you are manifesting some sort of marriage here. But there may be a false person that wants the same thing here that someone else would like with you. Whatever you're manifesting, there's a false, it's almost like there's a positive and then there's the negative of something. There's the actual thing and then the generic brand of something. There's a duality to what is being manifested, and it's almost like it's going to test the energy in which you sit in, right? So obviously, for most of my collective, you've been going through a lot of inner work, and you've been wanting to manifest good things into your life, good relationships, you know, live in abundance energy. So whatever some false person thinks they're going to have here, whatever narrative they're telling themselves is going to happen here with you, I don't think it's going to pan out that way for them, because there is a gift here. And I don't think that you're in the energy, we'll see, where you're going to fumble a blessing, whatever that may be for you. Even if it's, let's say it's a financial blessing, you're not going to give it to a false person. It would cease to exist for you, because they would like take it from you, basically, somehow, some way, throughout the connection, right? You would be depleted of your time, your efforts, your finances. And then there's something else here, though, that you're manifesting that is the right thing for you. So with distant horizon here, this may be testing your patience, okay? Divine timing at hand for the right thing. So don't give up before the miracle. Don't settle for less, because it's going to hurt. With false person being here, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have thoughts. There's definitely people in thought of you, okay, whether you're male or female. 16 adding up to 7. Okay, you could also have the divine thinking about what you're going to do here. Somebody may be feeling guided towards you, okay? Aside from this false person, there's somebody here. Expectation, concern, and high honor. Now, also what I'm seeing, the false person that is thinking of you, they know that you have certain expectations. Confirmation. Because you're someone that's held in high honor. You're someone that's done the work. 25 adding up to 7. You are divinely guided and protected. Somebody, I feel here, understands this. But they want to come back into your world, but they know you're going to have expectations. So they're sitting here thinking about how they're going to pull this off. Because they know deep down inside they can't. But they're betting on that 1% chance that they can. Okay? Yeah, this person is in bad health. And they're in poverty. Whoever this false person is. And they may be going through some sort of court issue as well. Jeez. Yeah, they've been summoned. Message with thief. So this person has issues. Yeah, they're trying to court you, but so is somebody else with the lovers being here. Okay? Somebody's going to come into your life to create some sort of change, or there's a change in occupation that requires you to maybe move. It could be an opportunity with someone that becomes your person in the future. Now, some of you, you're being called to change things up, or things are going to be changed up in your life because you maybe are very tied to what you do for a living. Okay? With imprisonment and occupation, there may be a change in occupation to create more freedom for you. Yeah, mature woman and privileged lady. Yeah, I'm getting financial freedom with imprisonment and occupation, and change with privileged lady. So definitely an opportunity or something is going to happen here. And meanwhile, somebody's concerned. First, they're concerned of their health. You know, back at the ranch, the false person is concerned about their health and possibly missing out on this chance with sudden wealth with you. So there is something coming into your life here that somebody, I feel like somebody's been looking up what's happening in your life through readings, first of all, because how else would they know, right? Or they're hearing it through the grapevine through other people, and they may hear about this whole financial freedom coming into your life later on. So, you know, remember, energies could be present or future here. And there's definitely a past energy in your energy trying to scheme because they're used to stealing and it's catching up to them. So they may be going through some pretty bad karma here. But what I'm seeing is they're concerned about dying before they even have the opportunity to live in wealth, or that this will be completely done over and they don't have that 1% chance to create some sort of miracle with you, which is not going to happen. Yeah, unexpected income and a house. Yeah, wealthy man, toil and labors. This is like the Emperor Ten of Wands energy to me, or the King of Pentacles Ten of Wands. There is change here, and there's a opportunity. But whatever this is, somebody's going to get a message of concern. Yeah, somewhere along your pathway, you're going to meet this wealthy man. This person works hard. He works hard for the money. Very stable. Okay? So hard for it, honey. Unexpected income with sudden wealth, with all of a sudden you gaining change and financial freedom. And privileged lady, I feel it's because of this person you're meeting. Okay? Yeah, a journey with someone. Mature man. Okay. So definitely two people in your energy. Past and future. We already know that you guys don't want the past, especially somebody that's false, but that's what's, I gotta tell you that, what somebody's scheming, like the little fly that does like that. Somebody's scheming to try to slip back into your life. It's not gonna work, but, just letting you know. Alright. So the divine holds you in high honor because of all the work that you have put in. So whatever it is that you're doing, because you feel kind of like it takes up a lot of your time. Whatever it is you do for work, it takes up a lot of your time, and you don't feel a sense of freedom. Okay? You don't feel like you have enough time to do other things. You running across this new person is going to change your life and add some sort of financial freedom, even if it is that you're like building with this person, working with this person. However you meet this person, you may meet this person and realize, both of you realize that you're meant for each other after you come into some sort of opportunity. So it could start off as business, and then all of a sudden you realize that person was placed in your life for a reason. And it could be, the love of your life energy is what I'm seeing here. So this is a very important person that you're manifesting and crossing paths with. Yeah, we have work, job, and business at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it may end up being your boss or something like that. You're not in that energy yet, okay? But it's coming. Spirit is definitely playing a hand here when it comes to setting you up in the right path. Now, some of you may get a message that somebody false passed away all of a sudden, and they never got the chance to scheme like they were trying to. So some of you may get that message. Nobody's gonna jump for joy, even though, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be like, woohoo, somebody passed away. I don't think that's gonna be your energy. I don't see you as that type of person. So it would be a message of concern for anyone. I know that, sometimes it can be a relief depending on how bad somebody was in your life. It's something that can definitely put certain people at ease. Not that it makes you happy, but it's almost like you can breathe again. You can continue to walk your journey without the worry of somebody constantly hovering over how they're going to scheme in your life. So, take that how it resonates. One more shuffle here, Spirit, and let's see what's going on. Is that it? Yep. Yeah, this false person wants union. They think somehow in some delusional place that they're going to have this. You may bump into this person. It's like they are trying to make it so. It don't mean you're going to get back with them. But that's what's going through their head. Distant horizon. Yeah. Fortune, abundance, and luck. Okay? For some of you, there's something that spirit has up their sleeve. It could be connected to this person through an opportunity, or something is coming to you, a blessing, and then you meet this person as well. So there is something coming. And I feel like that past person is constantly, because they're a thief, is constantly trying to look for people that they can mooch off of, steal from, take from. Spiritual rank with gift. Yeah, it's because of your ranking that you're getting this gift. Okay, some of you are tapping into other spiritual gifts as well. Okay, but you are getting a gift from the universe here. And I feel like it's definitely, it's not small. Okay, 17 adding up to 8, you're definitely manifesting. So you are held in high honor. That is pretty clear here. And I feel it's because you are in your purpose, and you are dedicated with the 8 of Swords and occupation with mature woman there. Okay? But Spirit can see that it hasn't allowed you a lot of freedom for yourself, time for yourself. But you have been doing what you set out to do this lifetime. Marriage with destiny, fate, future, and good karma is what I'm getting here. Wow. It's like a wish come true here. Oh, man. This is beautiful. And if this person, false person, knows that this is coming into your life, they're trying to self-sabotage it, to use it, to benefit from it themselves, from you somehow. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah. Peace, calm, and harmony. Or peace, harmony, and calm. Okay, whatever relationship this is coming into your future here, it brings peace and harmony. Because that's how you are within right now. That's how you feel within. If you're not here yet, you will come to that energy. Okay? Beautiful. What's behind this? Yeah. Well, somebody else is, or this, yeah, somebody else could feel alone and abandoned, isolated from you. But you're over here, you did the inner work. So, male or female. Yeah, you're connected to your spiritual gifts. Some of you isolated yourself to connect to your inner self, your spiritual gifts. Okay? And you've acquired a lot of peace, harmony, and calm in your life. You did the inner work. Yeah. You have the power, empowerment. You empowered yourself. Okay? Therefore, you have the ability to empower others. And this false person is in cahoots, okay? Secret collaboration, dark alliances. So they're over here plotting. And they might have told something, yeah. And we have parents. So what is this person plotting with their parents? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Deity, divine creator. Yeah. Supreme energy. So source is here watching. Okay? Yeah. Corruption, bribe, and coercion. Yeah. Confirmation. Coercion. Coercion. These are people that are corrupt. Source is watching this false person. Ooh, like a hawk. Yeah, you're sweet, compassionate, innocent. And somebody here is, you know, player vibe is what I'm getting with cool vibe. So definitely somebody's plotting. They're a schemer. Okay, they're trying to intercept your path here so you don't get to this. G-Funk, step to this. I dare ya. That's what I heard. Cool strings we brings melody. G-Funk. When rhythm is life and life is rhythm. Alright, let's see what else. No contact zone. Enforced distance. Silence games, and still attached. This person is still attached to you, male or female, but there is no contact here. Okay, they're plotting and scheming behind the scenes. Rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. Yeah, this person is seeing something coming into your future, and they're rehearsing the past here. Okay, I'm also seeing, do not blame yourself for this abundance. Don't feel guilty for being so abundant, so blessed here in the future. You're going to be very blessed. Whoever this resonates with. This is not for everybody. Remember, these are general, not personal. Okay? But it's going to happen here for a group of you. Do not feel guilty about being this blessed, because you have already went through so much. You have been very dedicated to your inner growth and to your purpose. That's why you're held in high honor. That's why you have this spiritual high ranking. And you are being blessed. It's because of the things you went through. 2222 on the clock. You are restoring some sort of balance and duality here. That is part of your purpose, because you did it within yourself. Okay? Every person that restores balance within themselves restores balance around them, and it's like planting a seed everywhere you go, and that seed grows within other people's lives, and you know, their space and the people they know, right? Some people will balance out, some people won't, but you know, it spreads, and that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. And you become the muse, the inspiration, the mirror of mirroring other people's higher self. You know, and people going within silently, even if they don't tell you so, and start self-reflecting by looking at you, by seeing the things that are happening in your life. This is going to allow people to see something, see you differently, and want to know how you manifested these things into your life. So you're leading by example. This is why you have this high ranking. So you're doing what you have to do. You have been. So do not feel guilty about being blessed. You deserve this and so much more. It is your birthright. Okay? Hot and cold, mixed signals, pull, push, and whiplash. Okay, what I'm getting right now is that with gift here, you were able to surpass this hot and cold pull and push energy, because I saw 2222 here with people in your past. You know, it may not just be one person, it may be all types of people. Okay, with high ranking and gift, you have been able to surpass this energy. All right, people that give you whiplash, 1 minute they like you, the next minute they're cold, whether it's in friendship, family members, co-workers, or you know, people you try to give your time, to in relationships, love relationships, and you've overcome this. And gaslighted, manipulated, doubting yourself, and twisted truth. Yeah, confirmation. Now, we do have destiny, fate, and future, marriage. Somebody may be going through something here, okay? Or you. Something about being gaslighted or manipulated. Somebody might have doubted themselves in a certain situation when it came to marriage because they felt manipulated or they found out they were being manipulated. Okay, we're going to clarify that. Yeah, there's something about toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. Okay, I don't see you in that energy. If anything, it's something you already overcame with those types of people, even if you were yourself in a toxic environment. But I'm seeing that somebody here could also be dealing with those types of things, overcoming those things as well. Whoever you're meeting here in the future. Somebody could have gaslighted this person, and it's, you know, this person was thinking they were going to marry someone. But I feel like what's happening here is they were destined to marry someone different. Not whoever these types of people are, these toxic people. Neither one of you were meant to marry these toxic, you know, people that manipulate and make you doubt yourself and the things that you do. And neither one of you were meant to be with those people. Okay? You were meant to be with each other. High vibrational energy. Alright, let's get some tarot here. Yeah, I'm getting that song by Katy Perry. You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. It's wrong when it's right. It's black when it's white. We fight, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You don't really want to stay, no. You don't really want to go, no. So those are those past people. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Two more shuffles. Cards were acting a little weird. One more. I hear a plane. Four of Wands. Yeah, somebody thinks they're going to have some sort of union and relationship with you. This false person. And Ten of Pentacles, under abundance and fortune. So you're definitely getting a blessing. Do not feel guilty about it. Absolutely, there's a blessing. Whatever's coming in a distant horizon, ooh-wee. Or something you're working on that may take a little while to take off. Whatever this is, yeah. You're in a path of abundance, most definitely. Stability is yours here. Knight of Cups. Okay. This is a person coming towards you. Okay. This person may feel like there's mixed signals. Do you like me? Do you don't? Something like that. This is somebody held in high honor as well. Or they're tired of the mixed signals with other people. They want something serious. Okay. I definitely see somebody here in high ranking coming towards you. Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody was gaslighted here. I really feel as a person that you're meeting in your future here, they were gaslighted by a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is maybe somebody they thought they were destined to be with, that they thought they were going to marry, or they married and now it's divorce time. That's what I'm getting. Two of Cups. Somebody, listen. Whoever you're not talking to is a false person trying to come in here like, oh, I'm your twin. This feels like a false twin or some sort of false soulmate. This ain't it. This is a thief. Okay? We have the devil with the 10 of Pentacles. This may be some sort of contract here. This abundance. Yeah, it may be some sort of public eye opportunity, guys. And that would be why the devil would come up. So don't feel guilty. Yeah, with rehearsing here. It's giving like entertainment industry. Huh. You're made to be seen. Wow. Okay. Hang on a second. We're gonna go a little deeper into that. 3 of Swords. Okay, so somebody here definitely, they were dealing with somebody that was hot and cold. You could have as well, like we see here. So somebody could be in the midst of, because you're meeting someone somewhere along your journey, somebody, that person could be in the midst of going through some sort of breakup with somebody, some sort of illusion and confusion with someone. So Spirit is just pretty much telling you what's happening within somebody's life at this time. But you're both going to come to a place where you meet when you're both are ready to meet. In divine timing. The Magician. Gaslighted, the Queen of Wands, and the Magician. And we have manipulated here. So this is the Magician in reverse. This is a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone that likes to gaslight whoever your future person is. This person likes, this karmic likes to gaslight this person. And look, and this false person, we have the Magician, 3 of Swords, the Devil, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so the devil is in the details here, clearly. So be careful, not everything that shines is gold here as well. We're definitely going to clarify that. Clarify this devil. Some sort of message here. Okay. Tell me more. When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles and this devil. Listen, the Star. What I'm getting here with the 10 of Swords, whatever this opportunity is, you're going to have to rise above it, because there are a lot of backstabbers in this industry. We have the World and the Star with the devil. That is entertainment industry. Okay? Either your person that you're meeting in the future is in the entertainment industry, and that's how you become famous, because you start dating this person. But there is a lot of backstabbers in that industry. So make sure that you are seeing things from a higher perspective. Confirmation. That's what I'm getting. Many people have been betrayed within this industry. And you know, there's a dark, definitely a dark side to the entertainment industry. So have your wits about you. Justice. Something you got, handle it in a fair and just manner. This is also a blessing for the betrayals you've been through. Tell me more here. Yeah, and the burdens that you have. Yeah. Betrayal, burdens, and sadness that you have gone through. My God. This is what this is. Wow. So there is change in occupation. The World, honey. Yeah. This could be something that you did in a past life. You were probably famous in a past life. In this world, more than half of your life or half of your life, you have been like working on the spiritual side of things. So it's almost like you are tying up loose ends. Like you're connecting back to some sort of past life, fame, fortune, wherever you left off. But you had to go through something here. It's almost like you had to prove yourself this lifetime because of whatever happened in the past lifetime. Um, you it's like you wanted to be born into this lifetime and connect with your higher self, to be more self-aware, and also be to work for the Most High is what I'm seeing. It's also chosen energy, starseed energy. You're meant to be seen and known with the world and the star here. Tell me more. Queen of Swords. It could be something about your voice, something you speak of. It could be like a talk show. Maybe somebody wants you on a talk show. You never know where life is going to take you, guys. So take this with stride here. Something about your brain here. Something about, because this is like the Hangman, the Queen of Swords with the star in the world. It's like there's some sort of God-given gift here that you have that has to do with your voice or the way you think, or a combination of the two. You have some sort of talent. Yeah. Again, that's giving voice. And we have King of Swords energy and Judgment. I feel like, yeah, with Justice, you and whoever you're meeting in the future are bringing justice to the world. I don't know, whatever you guys gonna speak of is going to, yeah, confirmation. It's gonna remove the veil from a lot of people. So you have a purpose with this person is what I'm getting. This new person. Yeah. Y'all gonna shock the world. There's something here. Wow. Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Mm-hmm. Four of Swords. I just heard something about about her sleeping around. Yeah, King of Pentacles, that's the wealthy man. He could be reflecting on this person. Tell me more. The Emperor. Yeah. He knows this person cheated. Like I said, this karmic sleeping around. The Emperor knows. He's analyzing his feelings here. Tell me more. Yeah. And he's thinking about someone else, which is you. This person wants to get married, but they want an Empress. And that's you. Third party. It's not that you're in this person's life, okay? But you are the person that he's thinking about here. Because this person cheated on him. Okay? They see you as someone very strong and confident with the Strength card and the Empress. I don't know what's going on here, but somebody's protecting I feel like somebody's protecting you. Because somebody doesn't quite know what's going on with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords, but they're coming at this person. This person is protecting you. Okay? Whatever they're fantasizing about, dreaming about, Five of Swords. Whoever this person is, this karmic is with this Emperor, oh boy. Yeah, this person is about to go somewhere else. And this person is pissed. Okay, this is that hell hath no fury, like a woman scorn energy. Because they're like, who the fuck you think you about to go to? Well, you cheated, so I'm out of here. Okay, energy. You know, people think they could cheat on people and get away with it, and as soon as that person, you know, smartens up and leaves, they got an issue. Tell me more about this Emperor. Strong bond and connection to source. Ooh wee. High ranking, like I said. Both of you have a high ranking. God sent. Okay. Yeah, going through emotional pain and grief because they were cheated on. They thought they were going to marry that person. This year they're going to marry. Yeah, this is an earth angel. A healing embrace. Wow. This is a seeker. True seeker. This is probably somebody seeking to see who they are. Their origin. Where they come from. They probably always felt different, just like you. This starseed energy. Tell me more. Earth angel. Would you be mine? Yeah, the unexpected. I can't make this up. You walk amongst them. Starseeds. You guys are otherworldly. Light workers. In the earth, not of it. Earth angel. Demigods. Yeah. Intuition on point. And you have angelic assistance, both of you. With you walk among them. Angelic assistance. Right? Beautiful. Oh wait. I'm telling you, these blessings may be taking a long time to walk into your life, to come into your life, but it is worth the wait. Heartfelt expressions. Okay, somebody here could sing, or they're just going to be open about how they feel. Messengers. Okay, spirit is they could be getting messages through birds, but spirit is there's messengers here. This person is connecting to the higher power, their higher self, and they're connected to spirit. Tell me more. Yeah, and standing their ground. Absolutely. Seven of Wands energy. Yeah. Voyage, quest, and adventure. I'm hearing that song by Sade. There must have been an angel by my side somewhere. Da, 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 da. I don't know the whole song, but yeah, that's the song I'm hearing. Beautiful song. Yeah. contemplation and speaking your truth. Okay? So they do want to express themselves here. They want to go on this quest, this adventure. Okay? But a lot has happened in this person's life. Yeah. They feel like they want more serenity, peace, and balance in their life. Exactly what you have acquired within yours. And can't handle your flame. Okay? With magnetic desire. So there's something about you really spark a lot of desire and magnetism. This person feels very, very magnetically drawn to you. It's almost like your flame burns so bright, so hot that they're afraid of it. Okay? They don't know if they can handle standing next to you and not like pulling you into them and just expressing how they feel. Yeah, look, they fear your rejection. The Emperor is fearing rejection. You're talking about someone that's usually in control of themselves. You make this person feel out of control, nervous. I mean, that's how they see you, like super confident. The Empress with the Strength card. And whoever this karmic is, oh my goodness, she is scorned and deep in her shadows. She is pissed. Because she don't know where the hell he going with the 7 of Cups and the moon. He ain't saying it because he's protecting you. But she cheated on him. Yeah. Beacon of light. Now, she could be if she found out. And you're a beacon of light. You're also an earth angel. So, hey. Yeah. You are responsible and reliable. And you have a strong connection to the spirit realm. Okay? Listen. These people can't. Yeah. This is a vibrational match. Okay? These karmics cannot go against this. It's endings bring new beginnings. You both are ending things in your life to begin something anew together, transformed, vibrationally aligned. Like they are no match for these connections. They're not meant to be. Those connections have expiration dates. It's temporary, and that's just how it is. They want their cake and eat it too, but it's like as soon as you figure them out and let go of these people, they still want to take control of you and control your life, even though they cheat on you and treat you like shit. It's crazy. So what I'm seeing here is 2 light workers coming together, 2 empaths very much in their power as Emperor and Empress, and very much connected to Source. This is a connection that the Most High put together. Not 2 people, not 2 other human beings. This is a connection that the Most High put together. And ain't nobody gonna go up against Source. It ain't gonna happen. Because there's a purpose here. All these other people were lessons. That's it. Wow. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. This person may travel a lot. That's like the 2nd or 3rd plane I heard. So take this how it resonates. This opportunity here. Let me get something for this opportunity. There must have been an angel by my side somewhere. Look at the stars, it's the color of love. You gave me the kiss of life, kiss of life. Something like that. Alright, tell me more about this fortune, abundance, opportunity. So there's a lot going to be manifested, especially when you guys align. Again, wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Okay, so for some of you, it's something you're doing for yourself, that you're on that path and it's going to pay off. I feel like whatever you're doing, though, you're either going to come up with an idea that sets you free from being at work all the time, or whether this is multiple streams of income, you're going to find that one stream of income that really works for you. And on top of that, you may have an opportunity here that presents itself that's going to change your life. Okay? What else here? Foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Okay, so have foresight when it comes to your wealth or what you're doing here. So pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. So what I'm getting is you could be very focused on creating like financial freedom for yourself. So stay focused on that, definitely. Yeah, because something is going to be over here. The cycle is over. We did have the world. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye to something here. And we have investments and we have gift. So make sure you're making an investment for a rainy day, or investments. Some of you could be exhausted. Okay, make sure you rest. Home-based. Home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Okay? And spiritual work. Alright, so there's a lot coming up here that Spirit definitely wants you to focus on. So if there's anything distracting you at the moment, make sure you're setting time aside, or setting, extra time for that in specific. That has to do with your path, your work, or you coming into some sort of opportunity by some sort of talent that you have. Definitely pay attention to your spiritual work. Don't let that fall by the sidelines either. And step out of the home. So some of you could work from home. Spirit may want you to go outside more, do other things, celebrate yourself as well. You could be feeling exhausted, because I did see somebody that's overworked. Okay? And allow yourself to receive also is what I'm getting with gift. And yeah, you're moving up. Okay, celebration on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary increase. Go to the next level. Okay, so this is going to take you, confirmation on all of that. This is going to take you to the next level here. So make sure you get enough rest, because I think you're going to need it. Because you may be going through a cycle that's beginning where you're going to need all your energy. Yeah, we have success. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. And power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. Yeah. So the power is in your hands. New beginnings. You will start a new job. And life. Clean sweeper over. Clean sweep over. Hit the reset button. So there is endings, new beginnings. Okay. A lot of these things can be scary. Change can be scary. Some things may end all of a sudden, and you may be left wondering, shit, well, what am I going to do now? Pay attention to spirit. Make sure you save or invest your money somehow, so that when this happens, for some of you, it doesn't hit you by surprise as far as your pockets, okay? So definitely have some savings, invest your money wisely, have something to fall back on through this transition. It's going to be a very good transition as far as the opportunity itself. I should say the opportunity itself, but the transition may feel a little rocky depending on how prepared you are for it. So that's a pre-warning from Spirit. And as long as you're doing what you need to do, just stay the course. Spirit will guide you as well, as long as you're cooperating and you're doing your part and allowing Spirit to do their part. Okay. And as far as this false person, they need not worry you. Okay. And if they call or present themselves somehow, you kick rocks. Okay. You can tell them to kick rocks. All right, because you have other things that are happening in your life, but there may be a few rocky moments unless you prepared for it. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're manifesting great things. All right. All right, guys, that's what I have to say. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. Thank you for watching Manifestation Monday, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.